Hello, people. Let me go a little bit over this way. Rotate your screen. Why? Your screen cannot rotate. What? I want it this way. No, okay. So, hey guys. So, as you can see from the title, we're going to be, I'm going to be opening a pack of life cards. Now, these are cool cards. So, I learned about these cards, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago from Andy Schrock, if you know that guy. He was talking about it, and he was like, he opened a pack of them, right? Back when they were still like available, right? Completely available. And so, Um, and then I like looked into it, and they're kind of expensive, but they're not crazy. They're like a lot of cards, whatever. They're a TCG, okay? So I learned about them there. So I can link a few of those videos if I can. I don't know, maybe not, but and so they're looking to it, and then they're kind of expensive. So like I don't know. And then by the time I actually wanted some, like I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick some up. It ended up um it ended up being what do you call it? It ended up they ended up being sold out for the ones I wanted. I wanted I think it's a 3 pack of bird or like the smallest like bundle pack, whatever, like box booster, whatever you want to call them. Of I wanted kind of new. Yeah, okay, I think it's still live. So if I'm live, that's good, good, good. Um, hopefully I'm live. Let me just go check something. I can check something on a different device actually, so I'll be right back. Actually, I can bring the device here, I guess. I can bring the device here, I guess. It's not too bad. I just want to see if I'm live. Make sure I'm live. I'm not doing this out of like stupidity or whatever. Like, oh well, I'm not live, so come on. Before I keep going and I say something that makes no sense, or say something that nobody's watching. Oh, I got one viewer. Who's a viewer? Say hello. Whoever you are, say hello. Ah, I just lost a viewer. Oh yeah, I know why it's not working. I changed the Wi-Fi name of my Wi-Fi, and now I have to go back to connect back to get back to it. I didn't know the name would make a difference, but I don't know who you are, but hi. Is that the guy who gave me the cards? Yes. So is that Oh wow, Sweetie, Sweetie. Okay, good. You are the guy. Nice. So it is working. Okay. So if I know it's working now from the chat, I don't even need this device then. I'll leave it here just in case. So, 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 okay. So I learned from Andy Schrock about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago about this whole thing, and I was like, okay, these are like really cool. I want some. They were by the time I actually, decided to get some, they were sold out. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. So somebody on the Discord of this card game, Life TCG. Well, there's a few people who were like, "You want some cards? I'll sell you cards." I was like, "Cool, how much?" And a lot of them were like, "Oh, I'll sell you like $5 to $10 a card." Oh, sorry, 5 10 uh euro as a card. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's insane!" Plus shipping. I was like, "Oh wow, that's insane." But I did get somebody else who said, "I'll give you cards. I'll give you cards. You just pay shipping." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, great." So the only guy in the chat right now. That's the guy who gave you the cards. Anyway, thank the guy in the chat. It's cool. You can see all these cards. Anyway, thank you. But so what happened there was yeah. So yeah. So that's what happened. So there, I got them, and that's what these are. So these are like so basically the whole idea of these cards are okay. The whole idea of these cards are that the cards are animals, mammals, birds. What just happened? Oh, it's live. Okay, cool. Cause I got a notification. I'm like, oh, that's usually for when I make a video, upload a video. But then I'm like, oh no, it's live. Anyway, so what it is it's also mammals, birds. There's Earth and there's other things, so it's not all mammals, all animals. But what are they gonna say? But um, so yeah, and so there's like a whole card game to it. And so what you can do is you basically choose a stat. So let's say you have a rhino and the other guy has a tiger. You choose wait. Bam, put the 2 cards down. The rhino wins because the rhino's heavier than the tiger. Or if you had chosen speed, if it was the other guy's turn, and then you lose and you put in your discard pile, and then once all your cards are gone, the other guy wins, right? You lose. So, but if it were the other guy's turn, he would have chosen speed and tiger's faster than a rhino, and he would have won, that kind of thing. And then I asked the question, can you use any card from any series, mammals, birds, etc. And somebody made the point, well, because one guy was like, look, I don't see a problem with it. I don't see why you wouldn't. The other guy was like, or somebody else was like, yeah, but any mammal would probably trump any bird, no? So then he's like, well, the only way you could probably fix that is if you had population one. Because the other one is, the bbest one is population. So if you choose population, you want the one with the lowest population. You want the rarest one. So let's say Earth is the best card because there's one of them. But, what do you call it? But, what's it called? Earth is one. Earth is best card because there's only one of them. But then something like there are 10,000 of one animal, but 25 of another animal. That 25 one wins. So that's that. So yeah, that's how you play the game, and that's a cool game, and I think it looks pretty cool. Let's go see now if we can open up some cards. So I got this. Let's open up the first one that's open. No, let's take the first one out, right? And we'll see. So we'll take the first pack of them here. So we'll check. Should I go this way or this way? I think I should go this way. Oh, this is the bird pack. Okay, wait. Okay, cool. So, yellow, crested, helmet straw, Shrek. Ooh. Pick a pile out here. Rufous-headed hornbill. Sun parakeet. Ooh, I like parakeets. Philippine eagle. Kakapoo. Oh, they have a shirt for that. Yeah, they sell a t-shirt. These guys sell a t-shirt for that. Kakapoo. Great Indian bustard. Blue-eyed ground dove. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to look for. These cards. Oh, that's cool. That full art. Oh my gosh, the full art golden eagle. That's cool. I'm gonna put it aside at the different kind of set. Oh, Indian peafowl. It's a peacock, is it not? That's cool. Oh, blue and yellow macaw. That's cool. White macaw. Those are so cool. These are so cool. These are really cool. That's actually really cool cards. Those are actually really cool cards. Blue-footed booby. I like that bird. Also, it's a funny name of a bird, but yeah. Blue-footed booby. Red kite. Ooh, a reverse foil or reverse hollow, whatever you want to call it. Is that Martial Eagle? Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, Snowy Owl. Actually, I'll make a pile of reverse foils too. That is really cool. Ooh, that's a cool one. Wandering Albatross. Ooh. Saker Falcon. Ooh, how do you say that? Ascension Frigate Bird. Ooh. Plate Build Mountain Toucan. Very interesting toucan. Northern Spotted Owl. Ooh. Dalmatian Pelican. White Crested Turaco. Toko Toucan. And great-eared nightjar and New Zealand rock wren. That is really cool. That is really cool. Those are really cool birds. I think it's a Martial Eagle. This one? Yeah. Nope. Not a Martial Eagle. Yeah, maybe it's Martial Eagle. Shaker Falcon. Anyway, that's cool. That's cool. So that's a pile there for that one. And then these ones are cool. I like them. Okay, so let's take the next pile. Whoopsies. If they're also birds, I'm not going to go with the birds yet. I want to see some mammals. Birds, okay. Are these mammals? Let's see. Nope, there's some birds, okay. So we'll flip maybe the first one over. Let's see which one. I'm going to check something. Which way would be flipped? Okay, this way. Cool, so let's go. Ooh, great flamingo. Great Flamingo. Sorry, put him in here. Kai. Hyson Macaw. Christmas Island Frigate Bird. Shoebill. Apparently shoebills are like very scary animals. They make like a really, really weird, high, like scary. They have like a really scary call. It's very creepy. Blue lorikeet. Near guards sunbird. New Zealand wren. Oh, another double. I don't think it's but it's not a reverse foil. It's a regular. New Zealand kaka. South Philippine dwarf kingfisher. Andean condor. Oh, I like the Andean condor. The condor. What do I know him from? Oh, maybe I know it from, I don't know. Bluebird of paradise. That's a name. Oriental bay owl. Great-eared nightjar. I have one that's not, what's it called? Oh, it's not reverse foil, reverse hollow, whatever you call it. Sorry, toucan. Toucan. Toko toucan. What else is there? Tawny frogmouth. Tawny frogmouth. White-crested turaco. Del Monte pelican, and not reverse hollow foil, whatever you want to call it. Northern spotted owl. I saw on a hike once. Not a hike, sorry. A snowshoeing trek I went on last year around spring break. I saw a great gray owl. They're not really native to here. They're here in the winter for their mating, I believe. If I remember my 1983 bird book correct, if that's still correct. Hendrian emerald, hummingbird, correct? Ooh, there you go. There we go. See, I have it right here. The reverse foil one, right? It's foil, right? Foily, shiny. And then a normal. Yeah, I just pulled it out because it's right there in front of me. Right there next to me. So. Ooh, Ascension frigate bird. Ascension. Oh, there you go. Another one that's not foil, but it's cool. Shaker falcon. Sorry. Gotta go down. Wandering albatross. That's probably not, again, not foil or whatever. Hollow, whatever. Reverse hollow, reverse foil, whatever, yeah. What was that one? Sorry. Snowy owl. We have snowy owls around here, I think. Martial eagle. I think it's not a reverse foil. There. Now we're getting into some mammals. Birids. Tapir? European hare. Actually, you know what? Let's make a different pile because these are mammals now. Beluga. Sorry. I keep not putting my hands in the right place. Gar? I don't know how to say that. Gar. Southern white rhino. Oh, red pandas. Apparently red pandas are not red. They're not red. Sorry, they're not pandas. Kind of like how white chocolate's not real chocolate. And then Gar again. Is that the same exact card? Let me look. Where'd it go? Yep, it's double. That's fine. I might give my friend some too. Because I want to play this game with him. And he doesn't have any cards, obviously. And can't really get the cards that I want to get. So, which one's what now? Let's go see which one I want to open now. Common go. We'll do this one. This device is too hot. Use the overheating protection setting to improve live stream performance. Okay, apply. Okay, so this is getting hot. Okay, that's fine. The device always got hot. It was always some stupid thing where it got hot. Yeah, I should try this outside in the summer with this, cause I'm streaming from Prism live on my phone because I can't go live from the YouTube app. It's dumb because I don't have 50 subscribers yet. The shiny ones are just hollows. They're called hollows? Okay. They're not called like reverse hollows. Because in Pokemon, those would be called reverse hollows because they're... Or foil? Reverse foil? Whatever. Reverse is all I know. Common gull. Castor's hummingbird. Costa's hummingbird. Gray partridge. Ooh. Those are some of the birds that I've always wanted to see. Like the things you always hear about, like partridge in a pear tree. You're like, okay, look, what can like I want to see one in real life one day. Ooh, black kite. Oh, is he like dropping leaves that are leaves sticks that are on fire? It seems it reminds me of the scene from The Hobbit, out of the fire into the frying pan. Yes, because in Pokemon there are hollows and reverse hollows, but Life TCG has only hollows and full arts. Ah. Ooh, Dinlin. Yeah, like the one where were in the Hobbit where they get remove them from where the eagles take them out of like the burning trees. Where it's, the chapter is called "In Out of the Frying Pan into the Fire," or "Out of the Fire into the Frying Pan." No, "Out of the Frying Pan into the Fire." I think. Dinlin. Canadian goose. What are they called? They're called cobras, chicken cobras. We call them chicken cobras. Common kestrel. Great horned owl. See, I want to know if I can find a great gray owl, because I had a picture of that somewhere. I took a picture of it. I don't know if I saved it. I sent it to my group of people that we were going on the hike with. Snowshoeing thing, so. Eurasian poi. Northern lapwing. Oh, I like a puffin. I like puffins. My two favorite birds are the flamingo, number one, and the penguin, number two. And I like puffins too. I think puffins maybe three because they're cool. I see them all the time when I go to the Montreal Biodome. That's a cool one. What's this one? Sorry, Baltimore Oriole. That's cool. That's the baseball team named after that. Blue Jays. I like Blue Jays. I know a guy whose camp name was Blue Jay because here we have like summer camps where you give yourself like a nickname, like a camp name. Black and white warbler. Oh, duck! Mallard. Male duck. Love it. Sorry. Female, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. Monk. Parakeet. Cool. Ooh, common raven. I like ravens. Oh, I remember learning from like one of those things that's like a little clip thing, little thing between like TV shows. I remember learning that there's a difference between like learning what the difference was between ravens and crows. One's like bigger and one is I think a slightly different like I think it's one's bigger, slightly different beak and different call. One crow's like a crow like caw caw and one has a slightly different one if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, eastern bluebird. Canadian Canadian jay. Common nightingale. That's the one that mimics stuff, right? Nightingale? Is that right? I think so. Great spotted woodpecker. Song thrush. Northern cardinal. I like the cardinal. I drew a cardinal once. I have it somewhere. I have one of those like clipboards that has like a folding like cover that has it's from the Montreal Gazette and it has some of my old drawings on it from like about 10 years ago. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, right there. So it has about 10 years ago. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so that has some of the drawings I did from about 10 years ago. I was following Art for Kids Hub. I found them about 10 years ago, and I was like, ooh, and I drew one of these. I don't know where it is now because I switched to a actual like art book, one of those art books, and so now I don't. Now you can like have perforated like so you can like pull out if you like tear off the perforated pages, you know. European goldfinch, nice bird. Common swift. I thought swifts were white. Maybe I'm thinking of a different bird. Red crossbill. Horned lark. Common starling. Yellow rumped warbler. I wonder what a rump is. I always heard rump being used as like a rump roast, like your butt. Like a rump, a butt. But I don't know. I don't see that being yellow, so. European robin. Common pheasant. Another one that people like. No, that one I hear about because I hear about it as the thing that people like hunt. They hunt for pheasants. That's what I hear a lot. Like if you go up to north in Quebec, you'll get a bunch of people like all like these like people in like not natives per se, but like those people like the French Canadian, like the French Canadians. They'll do things like they'll hunt like pheasants. They'll hunt like not doves, pigeons. Some of them doves. What else will they hunt? They'll hunt deer. Goose. I'll hunt goose. Or is it goose? Or I think it's goose. Well, no, because I remember that the tortillere, a rabbit, because a tortillere is if you want like a traditional Quebecois tortillere, like a Christmas tortillere, you eat it on Christmas Eve. You it'll usually be deer, I think, if I'm not ground deer and ground rabbit, and I think pheasant, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Google. Okay, and pork. So yeah, I think pheasant is one of them. I'm not sure. I've heard that. I don't know if I've heard that. I don't know if that's true though. Red winged blackbird, American robin. Yeah, we see some robins every so often around here. They're very common around here. Not every so often. Then it would be common. Common cheffinch. Great. Another like the blue-footed booby, right? Great tit. House sparrow. I wonder why it's called house sparrow. Is that like a pet or something? There we go. Oh, one more. Red-billed. I don't even know how to say that. Quellia? And we're on to the last package. Hope we get some good stuff. We get a little bit more mammals, but I probably should have asked for a little bit more mammals, actually, now I think about it. But I'll buy some more off this guy. Or I'll get some more off this guy. This is really cool stuff. I like it. And I'll ask for mammals. Hey, if you're still in the chat, can I get some mammals off of you? Great hornbill. Blue crane. Oh, I like how the card's slightly bluish gray. Gray falcon. That's cool. Rufus Sabering. Bee hummingbird. Ooh, boy. Resplendent Quetzal. Okay. Oh, scarlet macaw. I like the macaw. I like that macaw. Harpy's eagle. I like that. I know them. Oh, I like the macaw. That's a cool. I'm gonna put that aside. I like that bird. The macaws are cool. I like parrots. I like parrots, toucans. Those are cool. I knew my best friend as a child, my best friend as a kid, his dad had a friend who had a parrot. Sorry, had a toucan. And my friend was telling me, oh yeah, they live for like 50, 60, 70 years. Like they're like ridiculous. And he was saying how um like, oh yeah, because his dad died, and so it's like, oh, he outlived my dad. He outlived my dad. Definitely outlived my dad. Yeah, regular blue-footed booby, not a full art. Nice. I'll put it in the back of the full art. Ooh, white macaw. Put it in the back of the full art. Lilac-breasted roller. Blue and yellow macaw. Another one I'm gonna keep. Indian peafowl. Golden eagle. Put it behind the other golden eagle. Eurasian bitterin. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll have to check them. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, keep going. Peregrine falcon. Oh, I like the peregrine falcon. I'm gonna put that aside also. Oh, bald eagle. I like the bald eagle. Brown pelican. I like pelicans. Pelicans are cool too. It always reminds me of the pelican from Iwi or Laiwi. Anyway, pelican from Finding Nemo. Northern rockhipper penguin. There you go. Bam. Oh, little penguin. That's a penguin. A penguin. Flamingo. Flamingo. I love me a flamingo. Love me a good flamingo. Flamingos are great. I love flamingos. They're my favorite bird, I think. Yep. Sorry. I put this one aside. Mute swan. Osprey. I like the osprey too. Put that on side. Oh, storks are cool too. Emus. I like them. Oh, we have a big thing here that emus, okay. They're ostriches. Actually, sorry. So they're kind of not the same thing, but there's two. Well, there's one thing about emus that are kind of sad, or ostriches really. There's an ostrich farm in Alberta, I think, that had to have all their emus culled, which means like killed, because they were like spreading some of the avian disease. And I think technically there was, but it like passed, but they didn't want to like take the chances. And the farmer was like, no, government, you're not allowed to kill our birds. You're not going to let you kill our birds. But really, they did it anyway, and it's a whole bunch of like malarkey in my opinion. But what are you going to do, right? Anyway, whatever. Look, I don't really care, so. As in, like, it didn't really affect me, but, like, yeah. The other one is with the emus. The funny thing about emus is there was a great emu war in Australia, and they lost. They lost to the emus. Common kingfisher. Ooh, bar-tailed godwit. White-throated dipper. What's the battery life at? Okay. What is that thing? This looks like either razorbill. Is that like the razorbill spends most of its life at sea, coming to land solely to breed on rocky cliffs. Oh, I like the Roadrunner. My camp name was Roadrunner, named after. Well, it's road, but I wanted Roadrunner. I always say short for Roadrunner, and like. But the camp director at the time was like, he was on this kick of like, it's all gonna be one syllable, not two syllables, just like one syllable. It's all this kick of one syllable. He's like, nope, sorry. I'm like, ah. So you got like stupid names like kitty and mittens and like dog, not you know what I mean, like one syllable things. Then the next guy accepted like basically dang sentences. Arctic tern. Ross's goose. Oh, king penguin. American royal flycatcher. Bat falcon. Eurasian buzzard. Bam. Okay, now let's look for the other flamingo, because I want the two flamingos. I want to look at all the cool cards, so I'm gonna just look through them quickly. A great flamingo. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Now, if that guy who sent it to me is still in this chat, like I said, can I buy some mammals off you? Some more mammals off you? Love the birds, but can I buy some more mammals off you? Or get some more mammals from you? That'd be so cool. Looking at some other cool birds. Let's put all the owls into a pile. Let's put the owls into. Ooh, I like toucans. Let's put the toucans aside. Right, so owl. You have all that I had left. Oh, okay, that's fine. Totally fine. I'll find somebody else though, or I'll find some more. Whatever. Northern. Cool. So let's. Oh, sorry. Let's put them into frames so I can see what I'm showing you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make some piles now of like cool things like owls. Okay. So we'll do some owl piles. So we'll see. I'll do the toucans do a pile. Why did you have to sign a card? That seems dumb. Oh well. Why did you sign a... That looks... I don't like that. Next time, don't sign cards. I don't like when people sign physical cards. Unless it's like the artist or something prevalent or some celebrity maybe. But yeah. So regular, cool. So cool. Oh, let's put all the falcons together. And the eagles together. So, falcon. Okay. Owl. Snowy owl. Eagle. Sorry, you're not seeing the eagles. You can't see the eagles. So let me put this here like this. Here, eagle. eagle. I'm looking for other things. Let's put the hummingbirds. Let's see if I can get hummingbirds into the same thing, because I know there's multiple hummingbirds I have. Oh, goose I'll put together. Or I'll take the kind of goose out. Owl. What am I focusing on right now? It doesn't really matter. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. So let's see. Puffins. I like puffins. Why did you just say? I can ask who? Sorry. You're not the who sells packs of sealed mammals that do not contain hollows, only rares. Cool, cool. Is there like a thing like Pokemon where it's got like a rarity on it somewhere? Common, like is a C here common and then like R rare? Is that how that works? Mallard like the duck. Oh, you still can't see these ones. Hummingbird. Right here. I'm sure I have more hummingbirds, I know. Is that how that works? Song thrash. Looking for more owls. I'm sure there are more owls. Pheasant school. Gray falcon. Okay, another falcon. Where the falcons go? Gray falcon. I don't know if that's a different bird per se. But gray falcon. Okay. Hummingbird. I knew I had hummingbirds. Blah, blah, blah. Harpy eagles. Where did the eagles go? I had eagles too going. What? I had eagles. That's falcons. Where's it? Golden eagle. Okay, eagles. I guess I'll put an eagle pile somewhere. Probably eagle pile, I guess. Indian peafowl. Basically a peacock. Eagle. I'm not taking it out, that's why. Put it out next to me. I liked it. Goose. So yeah, now let's see the other one. So let's take some of the like. Now let's look and see what I have. So I have this hollow plate build mountain toucan, and I'm gonna put the regular one behind it in the pack in the container, right? And then I'm gonna put it in a sleeve. Sorry, in a top loader. I think it's called a top loader. I'm also gonna put all of the. If I have enough, I'm gonna put all of the. What do you call them? You're gonna have all of the. I'm gonna put all the. What are they called? Full arts in there too. Here you go. So put it in here. I don't know if it's gonna fit per se with 2 cards in it, but we'll see. Ooh, it's just a little bit tight, but that should. I don't like it. You know what? I don't like it. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it with 2. I don't like it with 2. I like it with 1. There you go. So 1's in a top loader now. I think it's called a top loader. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Cool. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. No, I don't like it. You know what? I don't like it. It's too thick. No, it's too thick. But I will put it with it somehow. I'm gonna have to find some like sleeves or pages and put them in one of my books. So that's that. Okay, cool. So okay, cool. So now we're gonna go to the next one. Let's put the next one in. Oh, come on, these are hard to get in. There you go. Falcon. Falcon hollow. Hollow falcon. That's cool. All these go together, so I'm gonna put them like that. There you go. So yep, hollow falcon. hollow albatross. I don't know if you can tell. It's very hard to tell. Hollow albatross. Okay, I'm backwards. That's gonna annoy me very much. Let's see how many I can put inside. So cool. And then I've got another snowy owl. I think the next one's a snowy owl. Cool. I have a regular owl too. Regular snowy owl, not hollow. Yeah, top loader now. Next one is a Marshall Eagle. Marshall. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because they're a little bit bent, I think. That maybe also be why it's not fitting in very well. They're like kind of slightly bent, but they're fine. They're good. But I think that's pretty easy to undo. You just have to put it through like a heavy book or clamp it on something. Clamp it in something. Clamps or something, you know. Next one is the New Zealand rock. Whoa, come on. New Zealand rock wren. Yep, let's see. Yeah, okay. I was watching a Safety Third podcast, and it's William Osman and Backyard Scientist and Nile Red and Peter. No, sorry, what's his name again? The guy who does like the snake stuff, and he did like the lightning rods. And what's that guy? See that Asian guy? Okay, Google. Michael. Yeah, Alan Pan. Their podcast, right? And I'm watching an old episode with Tom Scott, right? The second time he was on. And they're talking about how, like, William Osman's talking about, like, what is Twitch? And Tom Scott goes, it's talk radio. And he goes, and William Osman goes, yes, that's exactly what it is. It's talk radio. It's this whole, put it on behind the background. You don't really care about what's going on. You don't really care. You're just kind of listening to it in a, whatever. Yeah. It does, like, you're not really paying attention. It's just on because you want it to be on. You need something in the background. You need background noise. You need something to something to something, you know? Yeah, because think about it. And then, because there's two types of people who listen to radio. There's, I listen to radio, or three. I really actually am listening and I care and I want to hear what's being, like, talked about or what's on the radio. Then there's the people who, like, put it on the background and have it on, like, literally all day, 24/7. They always have, sorry, I forgot to say. Great Grey Nightjar. Sorry, Great Grey Nightjar. And the next one was a Taco Toucan. I didn't even realize it was taco. Yeah. Have it on all day, every day, 24/7. They never turn it off. They usually use, a lot of people use it for, like, background music. Very good, like, because, like, you know, those radio stations that play music 24/7. But sometimes they'll have talk radio on. And the other people, and the third person kind of people is, it's on in your car. You just need something to listen to on in your car. You turned on in your car and you just decided not to turn it off. You're like, you consciously decided, I'm not going to turn it off. You know, whatever. Or you didn't consciously. You're just like, whatever, I'll turn it off. And so, and like, you know, because it was a untethered, because he's talking about how like kids should not have like untethered internet, right? You know, just 100% free roam of the internet, right? Of YouTube even. And okay, if you know, but he realizes how it's easy to give a kid that because it's easy to just do that as a parent. Here's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, an hour, just watch some YouTube, you know, in front of a tablet screen, right? And so and he said, okay, if you're going to put it in a car, fine, because, you know, like, that's when you do it. You have it in a very specific area space, and it's a very finite, sorry, did it again. I put this one away. Where'd it go? Really? White-crested Turaco. Dalmatian pelican. And northern spotted owl. Yeah, and I've thought to myself, yeah, it's exactly. It's the kind of thing where, because I was given untethered access to the DVD player and any DVD I want, any movies I wanted, I could beforehand, I could go pick up movies from the video store, I could rent them out. And my parents kind of like knew, they would allow me, they would sanction, they would even like permit, they would even like condone, do it in the car because they realized it was like a very specific like place and we knew that we could do it in there and we had a finite amount of time. You obviously ended up having to be in the place. Like, oh yeah, you're in the actual, like you only have so much time. You're in the place, you have very limited time. You're going to get to your destination eventually. And so because of that, like, we knew, like, we understood the concept of we only have so much time. We didn't understand how much time. You could even tell me, 30 minutes to 3 hours, and I still would have been like, that is so cool. These are so cool, these full arts. Like, you could have told me that, and I still would have been like, yeah, I don't understand what that means. No, I only have one left. No, it means I have to put the full arts in there. I'm sorry. Indian Pafu. Oh, peafowl. Nope, sorry. Some of those tropicals are. Oh, sorry. Some of those hollows are coming out of their sleeve. Or coming out of their top loader. I'm sorry. Maybe not. Maybe I'll take some Pokemon out. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I'll take some Pokemon out. Yeah, I'll take some Pokemon out actually. So yeah. So yeah. So I can only watch so many. I never understood like how many I was able to watch. I was allowed to watch, but definitely was like, yeah, I knew that. Oh, I only have so many I can watch. I can only watch X amount of them. So, like, oh yeah. Oh no. I can only watch so many. I was like, yeah. I kind of like understood. I can only watch so many, and so because of that, I was like, oh no. Come on, there you go. What am I gonna do? I don't know. So yeah, I understood like, oh yeah, and so I could only watch so many too. I wasn't watching 3 hours of it or 7 hours, Because we're talking also about how untethered. Sorry, did it again. Where like there was a way to. There's definitely a way. There's definitely like what do you call it? People who would like. It has to be what's it called when you have to like vetted, like you have to like, approve of it, right, on TV. You didn't just get unfederated internet. Because Tom Scott started the whole thing with this whole subject with there's a whole thing in the UK where you cannot have you cannot just put whatever you want on TV. It cannot be imitatable stuff. It can't be imitatable like content. You just can't. It's just not. You're not allowed. You can't have imitatable content, and so because you can't have imitatable content, you can't. So he said but I saw a video of like one of those groups, those like kids channel groups where it was very much. Oh yes, it's very much. It was. And William Osmond was making a point too about it, where he was saying how. Well, because it was like they were doing this like last one to leave cement loses, right? And so their whole thing was like last one to leave cement loses, but it was definitely like gray goo. It wasn't cement. But Osmond made a point. William Osmond made a point. He was like, yeah, but that's the stupidest thing ever. Okay, because I'm sorry, that's the stupidest thing ever because the thing with gray goo is. The thing there is like you're approving you're removing, you're having it like whatever, like people have to watch it, whatever, like watch, like check it, whatever that's called. You have to check it, you have to like, it has to be like moderated, like it has to be seen by a human because it's dangerous. This is even more dangerous because it's imitatable, because it's that whole idea of, oh yes, this isn't dangerous. Or it's not. They're not trying to show it off as dangerous because, and so therefore, it makes it even more dangerous because the kid thinks it's not dangerous. It's really dumb when you really think about it. It's really, really dumb. And because that's the thing, Tom Scott also made the point of yes, what do you call it? It's very much a. Sorry. Red kite, where They had PSAs of just, you will die on construction site. Don't do that. Die on construction site. Don't, please, like, no. You will die on construction site. Here's how. You know, kind of like, wow. No, not that one. I want a better one. So yeah, I have run out of top loaders. I can make maybe one more top loader. So I'm going to pick what I'm going to put into it. So, but yeah, it's very much that whole idea. Like, what? Okay, sure. Like, but you can do whatever you want there. Imitatable, right? It's like, there's like the head in the microwave things too I've seen. I'm like, you people, you cut a hole in the microwave. What? You stupid. You're all idiots. That's why, without vetting, this isn't anything special, but it's my favorite bird, so let's do this. And now we're going to pick one of these ones. So maybe a penguin. Let's see. Mallard's cool. I'll take this out. I'll take the toucan out. I'll take the puffin out. Take the toucan out. Roadrunner is good too. So I'm trying to decide which one I want to put in there. Emu's pretty cool. Northern rock hopper penguin, or an emperor penguin, or where's the third one? The macaw. So let's pick now. Wait, what was the last one? Blue and yellow macaw, and what was the other thing? Bald eagle. No, okay. So now I've got to make a choice because I only have one top loader left. I really only have one top loader left. I mean, maybe another one, but oh, I do have another one. Okay, I have two. Okay. Cool. I have two top loaders left. Okay, so never mind. I have two, so I can put two in. So I'm gonna definitely put. I think I'm going to take the macaw in one. Now, honestly, I think the Roadrunner. I'm not sure though yet. I haven't decided if I want what I want in there yet. So let's see. Sleeve. Top loader. Okay, so macaw. Now, toucan, penguin, or roadrunner. I don't know. I wish there's people here that could help me like decide. So, either one of these two, right? Or I think, or one of these two. I think. Whoopsies. And I'm leaning towards this. I think. Yeah, I think the roadrunner. You know what? I think the Roadrunner. That's cool. And then the mammals are these ones, right? The few mammals are here. Barbird, barred tapper, European hare, beluga, gore, northern white Ryan, panda, red panda, and gore again. So that's pretty cool. That's fine. Cool. So, the other ones are just cool, I guess. Yeah, penguins and whatnot. Oh, and the Canadian goose, yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll put a Canadian goose instead of a roadrunner. I don't know. Will they fit? Oh, they will fit. Without a sleeve on, they'll fit. Okay, so I can double them without sleeves. Oh, if I can double them without sleeves, then I'll put... No, I got a sleeve. Dang it. Okay. Are they all in the sleeve? Let's look. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that was life cards. Holy mackerel! Those were so cool. Those are so cool. Thank you so much. His name is what now? What was his name again? It was like what was his name? He was named. I can give you the name of the guy. Oh, here. S.A. Marge, that guy. Cool guy. I don't know if he wants me to shout him out on Discord. If he's still here, let me know. If you're still here, let me know if it's okay to like shout you out your username on Discord. But yeah, these are so cool. I like them a lot. They're so cool. So cool. Yep. So I've group of owls, group of this, group of that. Penguins are cool. Emperor penguin, rock hopper penguin. These are so cool. Nice. I love them. 2 hummingbirds. Oh, actually, wait. Is there a third hummingbird somewhere? Might be a third hummingbird. Where'd that big pile go? Here it is. We look for the third hummingbird. Because I thought there was a third thing that was a hummingbird. Oh, I think it looks like a hummingbird, but it's not a hummingbird. I think. Where'd it go? I think that's what it is. I think it looks like a hummingbird, but it's not. A bee something. What bee hummingbird? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Honduran emerald. Honduran emerald, notable for its green iridescent feathers, is the only species endemic to Honduras. But species of what? Hummingbird. It looks like a hummingbird, but I don't know if it's a hummingbird. Anyway, that is so cool. Thanks so much. That's it. That's all, I think. So I might go for a little bit longer. Maybe go for an hour. Like, I'll go for another 10 minutes, but yeah. So that was basically all of the cards. That was all the cards and basically all the things I wanted to do with the cards. Like, put them in sleeves and whatnot. So I think that's pretty much it with the cards. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know what to do now. Maybe I'll turn it over now. Flip it around. Ooh. What happened here? There. Yeah. I'm going to sit like this and then turn this whole... Nope, turn something this way. There. Cool. So yeah. There. So yeah. Oh, using the camera? What? Using the camera. Unable to change the focus using the camera. Oh, maybe front camera doesn't let me change focus. Anyway. Yeah, so yeah. That's so cool. Those are such cool animals. Such cool cards. Yeah. Are they all 2025? No, 2023. Okay. But that's really cool. So, yep, they're really cool. Yeah. So yeah, he's talking about that, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's you put on a Twitch stream or you put on a stream of anything, not necessarily just Twitch, but just a stream. And it's just a stream of it's stream of content where it just comes in and you just don't care what it is, and you need something to put on in the background. You need something to put on the background. You need something to put on the background. You need something to go. You need something to work. You need something to like. You just need it to be something that you have on because you're like, I don't really care. You need something to put on the background to like fill up the void and whatever. So yeah. Let me look. Actually, let me look what the stream actually even looks like. I didn't even check. Because it might be really wrong. It might be awful and not work well. This stream might have actually not worked well at all. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like talk radio. Somebody was talking about on my local radio station, he was talking about how like we don't really keep like records of like recordings of radio. It's not really a thing. And I thought to myself when William Osmond said like it's talk radio. It's like, yeah, it's talk or Tom Scott said it's talk radio, and I'm like, yeah, it's talk radio because you don't remember anything of it either. That's the other thing. You don't remember much of it either. You don't remember much of the content. You don't remember much of the host. You don't care. You just find these things. And if you're not someone who like follows people, you just kind of go into like something like Twitch and go, okay, who's live right now? Let's see if they're interesting. Let's go click something that seems interesting. And it's weird, but that's a weird concept to a lot of people. But yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's 100% what it is. It's put on the background and not even care. Because, like, can you tell me any of the, like, talk radio people that are on radio that are good and, No, I can because I listen to radio like 24/7, and I just like I log that in my brain. And I like keep that information. I like, but really, let's be honest, I don't remember like a dang thing of these kind of things. Like, no, not at all. Not really. Not really. Like for a lot of other ones, like yeah, you just kind of turn it on and it goes. Especially the talk radio when it's well, that's like really not so great. Anyway, when it's just it's a music channel, it's a music station. Okay, it's got music on it, right? It's got like music and oh, it's got music, and the music has a guy in between, like a DJ or like a talk guy or whatever, right? Some guy like talking in between is like fill the whatever it is minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever they have, right? That you know, so many people would not even remember that guy at all. I'm not saying people don't remember streamers per se. I'm just saying that I'm just saying that it's very much the same kind of concept where like you don't really remember what happened in the stream. You don't really remember much. It's a guy. I was walking to get this because I got it in the mail at my local. I have a community mailbox. I have to go walk to, and so for me, it's like oh, the community mailbox was very much. I walked to the community mailbox, sorry, and then I walked around my block because it's like this. You go down my street and you go down one street. You turn left on one street, and then you can go left again, and then left again, and then left again, and you end up. Sorry, right. Sorry, go right down my street. Sorry, right, and then you can go right again, right again, right again, and you can end up with at my street like in a circle, kind of in like a square circle. Anyway, so I was like going around, and I was like, okay. I'm thinking like, yeah, it's very much the idea of like, you just put it on, you don't care what it is. It's what was I gonna say? Yeah, you don't remember the guys between. You just have like the radio guys. I don't know something about it. I was thinking, I remember now. Something like it was a. It was a. What was it now? That you put it on, and they're like 12 hours. You just have it, and you can come in whenever you need to. That kind of stuff. Where it's like, yeah, very much a yep. It's very much not like it's a who cares type of like setup. Yeah, those kite are these what's it called? They're so cool. These are so cool. These cards are so cool. Anyway, yeah. So come on. I'm watching to see if my stream is good or bad or what. Come on. Oh, it did it in a vertical thing. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, no, it did it in vertical, but I had to turn it. Well, I hope it like records this later. I hope it records it later, and I can put it up later. Anyway, I hope so. Probably not, but or maybe I don't know. Hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I think that'll. Oh, go give it like whatever 30 seconds here. If you're still here, let me know if I can tell. I can shout out your username, your Discord username in the chat. If not, or in the live. If not, that's okay. Also, expect another unboxing opening thing of like a toy type thing. Yep, either today, maybe tomorrow. I'm sure tomorrow. So yeah, I have like another like 5 seconds or so. So yeah, these are cool. What's my favorite? Well, my favorite bird is the flamingo, right? Sorry for the door. But what's my favorite card other than the flamingo? These full arts are really cool. So let's look at which ones are cool. Oh, blue-footed booby's cool. I like the blue macaw. Oh, blue macaw, 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 blue macaw. No, no, no. Where'd the blue macaw go? Eating goose. Where'd it go? Oh, here. Pheasant, blue macaw's in here. Haha. Put the blue macaw with it. So cool. Where the other ones of these go? Oh, there. These are them. Yeah, blue macaw. Okay, cool. I like. What do you call them? Where'd they go? Ooh, golden eagle is a cool card. I like that one. But the other one is where'd that macaw go? Where'd that? Oh, sorry. Where'd that? Not macaw. Where'd that? No, sorry. Where'd that? What? The ones that are cool that aren't. Oh, were they? What? Oh, here. No. What? I'm confused now. Where did all the cards go that were not special? Sorry, that were not special in any way, but I liked them a lot. Where'd they go? They were all put into binders. What the heck? Sleeves. Sorry. Or top loaders. What? I'm confused because there's. Oh, here they are. Yeah, the blue macaw. The macaw's pretty cool. The scarlet macaw. I like that one. Yeah, I think it might be the scarlet macaw. Or the toucan's pretty cool too. I like that one. I like penguins, emus, ducks. Oh, they're pretty cool. So let's flip over now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. So, whoopsies, let me wipe that screen off. So, I think it's adios for now. Adios, mi amigos. Bye for now. Expect another stream with me, opening a different. I should have said it the other way before I started the stream. Okay. Anyway, I think it's gonna be for now, guys. So yeah, opening up a different kind of toy. Expect a different stream, maybe tomorrow. Well, when I get them in the mail, because I bought them on eBay. But I think that fine. I think it actually is gonna be it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos. If you keep the live stream, it will be mentioned on YouTube, even if you end the keep, I guess. I don't know. Let's try that.